can you come here? Hey. Yes. I know you're busy, but we need to have a little talk, okay? Just tell the guy to wait. I promise you it will be no problem. Come here. Thank you for stopping by. I know flights can be quite busy and crowded. I don't know what's happening. It's never shaken like this before, but hopefully it's over by now. Don't worry, you'll get used to it soon. It happened to me my first time too. Not to this degree, but nothing that I wasn't expecting anyway. So, how's being a newbie treating you? I know, it can be hard. Especially when you have a guy like that complaining, right? What did he pick, the window seat? Trust me, I've been on this job for about 2.5 years. I've seen many things, as if I've been working for this company for centuries. I can already spot a passenger and clearly tell which seat he picked, and well, if he's going to be troublemaker in this plane. You shouldn't even give them the time of the day. Just do your job and be sure they shut up before they disturb the rest, because this late at night we don't want the other passengers to be waking up. Trust me. Every time they wake up, it's like they get a new demand in their heads. I am starting to believe that little blue button that they have, yeah, they painted it blue, by the way, because they wanted it to match our uniforms. The novelty, right? They are so creative in this company. Yeah, I know, it can be exciting the first flight, but after 2.5 years, I promise you that you want to stick that button where the sun doesn't shine. But every time a passenger wakes up, they press that damn blue button. It's like they want us to be their nanas and sing them a song. No, not really. But who knows, maybe one day I will have to sing a lullaby for one of them. What could we even sing? Do you know You're My Sunshine? Imagine that. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when you shut up. You don't have to be so fearful. There's no one watching us. I mean, this is our safe spot in the plane. Let's consider it the green zone. Any other part of this plane is the red zone, unless it comes to the bathroom, because that's the yellow one, if we're talking about the traffic light system. Why? Well, because somehow when they are sitting, they want us to be keeping up with their demands, but when they are in the bathrooms, they don't really want to do anything with us. I believe it's because they don't really, how do I say this in a polite way? They can't really do their things there, especially when the plane shakes. Yeah, I know, it can be hard. I mean, people believe that in planes they will have an easier time than in buses, but trust me, if the plane shakes like this again, well, Unfortunately, the bathroom is going to become a red zone after they use it. But in all honesty, I prefer to be cleaning the bathroom after they're done than having to deal with their faces, trust me. No, it's not that I hate this job. It's that I dislike strongly the people I have to deal with. Because this job is amazing. I mean, I see you and I know you're excited. I mean, we're flying, we're in the middle of the sky, in the middle of the night, and we get to wear these pretty uniforms and this pretty hairstyle. But I think all the emotion goes out of the window when you get a Karen or two. Always, I heard you. Like, what did he want it? Like, did he want? Really? But it makes no sense at all. I mean, why could these people choose to fly on a plane if they're going to be bothered by the sun? I mean, is their last brain cell dead or what happened there? Just move the curtain. We have a curtain for something, God. I know, that's why I said I heard you. He is meaning Zafra, right? Well, maybe he will become the next male version of the Karen. Like, is there a male version for Karens? That's something I would like to know because we have to baptize a man here. Yeah, you're right. At least with Karens, the female ones, we don't get harassed as we do with men. I still remember one day, one of them thought it could be very nice to somehow move their hands close to my skirt when I was bending down to bring him a bottle of champagne. Yes, I was taking it out of the little fridges we have, and he thought it was going to be fine, like I was smiling, not because they pay me for it, but because I was somehow flirting with him. Can you imagine the disrespect? Well, luckily the pilot was a very good friend of mine, and let's say he didn't appreciate that. Well, I don't know if it's because pilots are men usually, but they tend to respect pilots more than they respect flight attendants, which is, in all honesty, quite sad. But at this time, like by now, I just want to have my paycheck at the end of the month and call it what it was, a month. Well, I can show you some tricks if you want. You will be surprised by how our bodies learn to adapt quite quick to keep the distance from these disgusting people. Oh, I know, all sorts of body twists, body positions, and honestly, a whole set of acrobatics. I mean, they didn't prepare us for this in the career, but we learn, trust me, we learn. It's just about tilting the hips some way and always having eyes on your back to protect yourself from that. Well, I mean, if he's still a respectful Karen, then I have the solution for you. Yeah, I have just 1 second. Give him one of these. This is meant to put on your head, and it goes over your eyes. So if he was silly enough not to move the curtain, at least you can be a delightful flight attendant and satisfy his needs with a big smile on your face. Take it, really. I don't remember. I mean, I will have to do a little background check, but aside from the champagne guy, well, one day, one of these Karens got on the plane and she demanded that her chihuahua had to fly with her because he was his emotional therapy pet. We, of course, demanded the papers that justified that, and oh surprise, she didn't have it. And you can imagine that Chihuahua started to bark, people started to complain, and somehow their voices and the barks from that demonic animal, this plane became a zoo. It was like watching a crazy animal holding another crazy but tinier animal, and then a whole lot of parrots complaining and shouting. It was almost brought out of a movie. That's how bad. Oh. Damn, what's going on today? I don't know, but you should put that belt tighter around yourself. Trust me, I forgot it once and I almost got flown out of the plane. You don't want that. You don't want to learn the lesson the way I did. No, I don't know him. I mean, I think he's new. I've been for 2.5 years in this company, but all the pilots I met and all the pilots I flew with have been pretty familiar to me. I know all their faces. It's usually 4 or 5 of them. One is has his turn is rotative, so I don't really see him much, but the other ones are the same ones every time. But I don't know which this one is. Do you know him? Yeah, me neither. Do you have his name? No, I don't. I'm not sure I know him. I've never heard his name before. Maybe I should go and pay a little visit to the cockpit. I don't know. Well, honestly, you should be the one going because you're the newbie and you're pretty and you know pilots, right? I mean, the male pilots I know have been very respectful, but we don't know this one. It's better not to risk it. Well, if you don't dare go yourself, maybe I can do it myself though. But you will have to take care of my goals. If one of these nice passengers decides to press their blue button, please, it will light up the light above my head, and please go and cuddle to their knees because I don't want trouble with this company, honestly. It's been enough already having to deal with these people, to have to deal with the bosses. Well, especially because we don't normally deal with bosses, but just with some human resources guy that usually they are resentful, bored with the job, or looking to spoil a flight attendant's day. So, take care of that for me, please. Just 1 second, I'll go and check if everything is alright. Hey, listen to me. I don't know how to say this, but there is no one hearing me inside the cockpit. Yeah, I know, but I called their names 3 times, and neither the pilot nor the co-pilot have answered anything. I don't really know But this is out of the ordinary. What should we do? Well, I mean, like, as far as I know, the plane has been flying correctly in the correct direction. But what's going on? Do you want to try and go yourself? Maybe you have better luck than me. Yes, I will wait here. If the guy bothers you with the blue button, I will tend to his needs, but please, just go and check for yourself. Thank you. So, what happened? So see, this is what I was talking about. No one answered. What do we do? Do we have to worry? Yes, I know I'm the older one, but I mean, it's only 2.5 years, right? Like, I've never had this experience before. I'm new, like you are in this kind of scenario. Alright then, hopefully they're not playing a prank with us, because if they are, I will make sure they are fired. I don't care if they are pilot and co-pilot, I don't care. Like, this is not the protocol. I will call the tower, okay? I will call it and make sure they know about this. No, what are you doing? No, of course not. We don't want people waking up in the middle of the night. We don't want that, and let alone being in a panic. Like, we cannot control the plane if we start a panic race. Like, I don't care about moral and ethics right now. You bite your hands, you chew on your fingers if you want to press a panic button. You don't do that. You don't alert anybody until we figure out what's going on in the cockpit. Did you listen to me? Because I have to turn around to actually call the tower, and I don't want you to be messing it up, okay? We are 2 women alone. We cannot control the whole plane, okay? Can I trust you? Newbie, can I trust you? Okay. Maybe there is nothing to worry about. I mean, I still know that we had gasoline because I've checked. I always check before leaving. I always check. Alright, I will turn around and do the call. Fly 52 to tower, fly 52 to tower. Tower to fly 52, what's the matter? I'm Lillian Winters, flight attendant of fly 52. I'm here on board with another flight attendant. There's 2 of us, and we are clueless about what's happening in the cockpit. We tried calling and knocking on the door, but neither the pilot nor the co-pilot are replying to us, and the flight has been shaking a couple of times. It's never done this before. I don't know what's happening. Can you check, sir, please? Flight 52, can you give us their names? What's the name? What's the name of the pilot? Is Justini. Justini. And the co-pilot? Okay. The co-pilot is Richardson, but we are not sure about his first name. You mean Justini and Richardson, is that correct? Yes, Justini and Richardson, but we don't know the first name, neither the nickname, sir. What's going on? Help. Why would we need help? What would we need help for? Cockpit. Waiting for other instructions. Listen, I don't know how to say this, but from tower they are saying that they don't know any Justin Justini and they don't know any Richardson. I don't know what's happening, but they are saying they're going to give us further instructions. No, just leave that button alone. We don't create panic until they confirm us whatever is going on there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep quiet. We're going to keep our seatbelts wrapped around us tight and secure, and we will wait for further communication from the tower, okay? Okay. I don't know if to try again. There's something clearly going on, but I don't understand because the plane, from what I understand, is going in the right direction. But there's something that's doesn't feel right in this moment. I don't know, okay? I'm just trying to trust the tower. They are saying that they don't know them. I have no suspicions about them. I don't know who put them in charge of this flight. I don't know. No, I'm clueless just as much as you are. Okay, maybe. Oh. Hold tight.